while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating.
The 19th of July was expected to be a Freedom Day for the whole Great Britain. What is it all about? And what does Freedom Day mean? Stay tuned. Since the 19th of July, citizens of Great Britain don't have to wear masks and keep a social distance. They can drink beer pints in pubs, dance in the nightclubs, and throw big parties with a lot of people.
With cribs and secrets and forbidden bliss can't stay.
But in other parts of the United Kingdom, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, the heads of government took the other position over restrictions and decided to keep some part of them. Nobody knows how long they will be active, but big amount of Brits are sure that the government's actions are incorrect. Relax. Take it easy, or be ready for new accidents. This can be a motto of a near future for those who live in Great Britain. In fact, it was planned that COVID restrictions would be cancelled on the 21st of June. But Delta variant has changed plans. According to the press, the new variant of coronavirus named Delta Plus makes up 95% of the new cases here in the UK.
This disease, coronavirus, continues to carry risks for you and your family. We cannot simply revert instantly from Monday the 19th of July to life as it was before COVID. We will stick to our plan to lift legal restrictions and to lift social distancing.
Despite the huge amount of vaccinated, since May the level of COVID infected in Great Britain is only rising. We can see that right now Britain is over the third wave of COVID. In turn, the majority of Brits are sure that the government's decision to lift restrictions was not so good as it was predicted. According to sociological survey made by YouGov, 55% are sure that lifting COVID restrictions isn't a good idea. And only 31% support Boris Johnson's decision. It's funny that on the eve of Freedom Day, Boris Johnson wanted to make a glorious speech concerning the victory over COVID, but before the scheduled meeting, he was in contact with Secretary of State for Health of the United Kingdom who had positive COVID test. And the one who fought for the repeal of restrictions, under public pressure, had to enter self-isolation until 26th of July. Instead of making an inspiring speech, he could only record a video with worrying speech, please be careful.
It's like so many hundreds of thousands of other people across the country. I've been pinged, I've been asked to self-isolate by the test, trace and isolate system after I've been in contact with somebody who has COVID. In this case, of course, the Health Secretary Sajid Javid, and that's why I'm going to be self-isolating until the 26th of July, Monday, the 26th of July. Please be cautious and go forward tomorrow into the next step with all the right prudence and respect for other people and the.
Nevertheless, some media say that till the end of August the number of infected people on the territory of Great Britain could rise over 200,000 per day. Well, the population of Great Britain is about 70 million, and such a high number of infected people can lead to serious consequences. For example, London's Metropolitan line was closed after stuff pinged by NHS app. Later it was reopened. Hospitals were forced to cancel operations again because of growing numbers of patients with COVID and to lose staff who were having to isolate. So now, many people in Britain are worried about the way the British government acts. Its policy contradicts with recommendations given by WHO. Only some time later we'll be able to find out if it was a dangerous way of confronting coronavirus.